recording. That is sound.
Hello.
Hello. Bit thirsty. Come on. Go. You gonna get back in the middle like last time? Anyway. That's a crap then, Ethan. I've got it.
What, in football? Yeah, football.
I'm really tired today, so this might be a bit shit, this podcast. Welcome viewers to another episode of our podcast. We did an episode last time, it was good crack, so we're going to do another one talking about football. So
Season's ended.
the season's ended domestically, and there's 2 European games left.
Yeah.
Europa League tomorrow night and the Champions League at the weekend. So, what did you make of the last day of the season? The Premier League season? You must be pleased as a Chelsea fan to finish in the top 4.
Yeah, pleased with finishing the top 4, not pleased with the performance or the result,
So
or the team selection, or our useless German striker.
Go on, let's talk about your useless German striker first, because that's quite interesting. So, what, you know...
No, actually, no, I'm more annoyed with Jorginho than I am Timo Werner.
Okay, let's talk about Werner. So,
Well, let's talk about the Chelsea Villa.
okay, so you lost 2-1.
So we the only reason we got top 4 is because Tottenham beat Leicester. So we got
so
lucky.
you got lucky. That's what happens in football. So, but
We've had a really bad couple of games.
Liverpool finished above you.
Liverpool is bad. It's so bad because they're rubbish. Well, they're not. You know what I mean? Like they're just not that good.
No, I know what you mean.
But it was a bad performance, and I know Kante's injured, but that midfield of Jorginho and Kovacic is brutal. It's brutal. Who's worse, Jorginho? I think all this thing.
He just scores your penalty. That's it.
Right, he's our top scorer this year.
Really? Really?
With like 7.
Fucking hell. That's not a good season. That's not a good season.
People like make up positions for players, and they go, "Oh yeah, but he like plays in like that middle." He does nothing. He's not that good going forward. He's not that good going back, and he's not like some big powerhouse in the midfield. And against Villa, he just showed himself up again. He was so bad.
When did he sign?
bad. A couple of years ago, he came over with Sarri, I think.
Sorry, son.
Oh, that's right. We were really bad, and Villa just they're a decent team, but we just got lucky that Brendan Rodgers bottled it again.
Well, since our last podcast, you said he was a good bottle job.
Then they beat us.
And then he beat it in the FA Cup final, but then he bottled it.
But then he really did bottle it.
He bottled it
because
as
losing
always.
against a poor Tottenham team.
Yeah, 92% of the last 2 seasons Leicester have spent in the top 4 and finished 5th both times.
That's bad. Lucky they won the FA Cup.
Bottles. Absolute bottle jobs. The thing is, it doesn't fit, right, in my opinion, Leicester won't be too bothered. They'll be annoyed, because playing in the Champions League is amazing.
No, they'll be
for
annoyed
a club like that.
They'll be annoyed that they spend so long in the top 4 and not get top 4.
Yeah, but they won the FA Cup and they'll play Europa League next year. The question is, as a Leicester fan, would you rather that?
Or just top 4.
But do you know what? That's a flawed question, because they'd won the FA Cup. So you can't say, would you rather 4th or FA Cup and Europa League? And it's like, that's not what was on offer. The offer was, we need to beat Spurs, and we lost.
Yeah, that's all they had to do.
I didn't watch the game. I watched United. We were okay. Played a very, very different 11 to usual.
Yeah, he still won though.
Still won.
Was it you won every? No, you didn't lose away from home.
All season, yeah. I mean, like, again, it's a bit of a flawed stat because like winning home and away doesn't really matter. It just
no, yeah, but
do you know what I mean? It's like, well,
it just shows that.
Like, oh yeah, we won. We didn't lose away from home, but we came second. City lost at home, but they won the league.
Yeah.
So it just doesn't matter. Like, it's cool. It's like the Invincibles Arsenal season.
Drawing up.
It just doesn't matter. It's just not that big of an achievement. It's not. It's seriously not.
That's a debate for a different time.
No, let's have it now.
No,
Let's fucking have it now. Well done. You won the league. Well done. Did you get a medal for not losing? No.
No, but Wenger got a nice gold trophy, didn't he?
But did he?
That's what they gave him one.
Well, they just gave him a little gold trophy.
They
didn't. Yeah, but
gold trophy.
You win the Premier League trophy. They don't like make it gold because Arsenal.
And they're not invincible. We beat them in the Champions League that year.
Yeah, fuck off. Did they win the FA Cup? Did they win the Champions League? Did they win the League Cup? Did they?
Wayne Bridge scored.
Did they fuck?
Highbury.
Did they fuck? Did they fuck? Did they do an unbeaten season? Did they fuck? Well done. You very fortunately happened to not lose games in a season that happened in the league. So now you've won the league, you can say that you did it unbeaten. It's bullshit. It's fucking bullshit. What would you rather? Would you rather win the double or be invincible?
Yeah,
the
obvious.
double. Isn't it? The double, Rosie. But I'm not saying that team was shit. They won the league, fair play. But the Invincibles.
Yeah, it gets to a point in this drawing that many games. It gets to a point where
Ridiculous.
it's more important not to lose than it is to win. It's stupid.
City got 100 points and lost.
I think it's more impressive.
Of course, it's more impressive. They got more points. But
That was a bit of a tangent.
That's my opinion. But yeah, so top four.
City,
United, that was already cemented.
They were both deserved.
And then Liverpool
snuck in, but they deserved it by the end.
Yeah, I agree.
They were just.
I agree.
Well,
if you have a shite season, but then you save it,
yeah,
you deserve it. It's fair enough. Do you know what I mean? It's not like they didn't deserve to be in the top four because how shit they did. Well, they did because they came back. My mum's home from work, but they deserved it. And Chelsea and Leicester, it's an argument of. Again, Chelsea deserved it because they got more points. It's as simple as.
No, we deserved to get top
Chelsea
four, but we still got a bit lucky.
Yeah. And then you.
Well, Tuchel came in and he deserved it at the end.
Yeah.
Of the season.
You're right.
Hello.
We're
You're not afraid you.
We're just recording a podcast. It's alright. You're not in it. It's just recording us. Bless her. Yeah.
But we're saying.
So,
Yeah, we were really good obviously when he first came in. But just.
That saved you.
Do you think he was just brought in to get top four though?
Yeah, well that's what it is.
Because I was speaking at home the other day, and I know for a fact we lose the Champions League on the weekend. If halfway through next season we're sitting in 5th place out of the Champions League, we'll just be sacked and we'll just go through another European manager just to get us top four.
That will happen.
That's
it's not a
surprise.
It's not a surprise. That's what happens. Chelsea's all about the fixing it now, making it as good as possible now, and
it's well annoying.
That doesn't build you long-term success, but it can keep you afloat, and then you might hit like a jackpot every now and again and win a league. But that's just the nature of the club, man.
Yeah, it's annoying.
I bet it must be.
I think a lot of people
must be
sick of it
because you're used to the success now. At the start, it was like, obviously when Abramovich brought the club, he saved the club, didn't he?
Yeah, and he bought all the debts of the club.
Yeah, and then you had Mourinho, and then you had Ancelotti, and Avram Grant. Do you know what I mean?
The problem is with the Chelsea fans, with Chelsea fans, we can never ever complain.
It's like City now. Man City have owners who are ridiculously questionable. But they don't give a shit because they have made their club the most well-run, arguably the best team in the world right now.
At human rights level?
Yeah.
Yeah, but mate, no one cares because there's football.
Yeah, and I agree with that. It's not their fault that they bought the club, but it's like, you know what I mean? It's like what's the term? I heard someone use it recently. It's like sports washing.
What's that?
So like it's like you know, you're using your money.
Oh,
you're putting your money into sport and like to make it look clean and to, you know, like you're doing good with it. You're investing into Manchester. You're investing into the club. You're investing into like surrounding areas and stuff. And you're getting away with it because look what they've done to it. And like, you know, they'll eventually. I was going to say they'll eventually get to a point where they'll make money with City, but that'll be ages and ages. But like, do you know what I mean?
Right.
It's good PR for them. It's great PR for them. But yeah, so the point is, like, you know, as a Chelsea fan now, you could argue that Chelsea fans they're used to the success now. But like, you can't just be like, oh, we're used to it, but this is the way it is. You want the club to be run better.
Yeah.
You want the
bit of longevity,
stability, and that's what you fucking. I don't know about you personally, but loads of Chelsea fans got confused with the Lampard thing. They're like, oh, this is it finally. We've got a manager who's going to come in for the long term,
Even if we do finish fourth,
and he got sacked like what, 2 weeks later.
A year and a half in, he got sacked.
Where was it when he got sacked? Like where was Chelsea in the league?
Honestly, it was 6th or something.
It did get really poor.
Yeah, but still in the FA Cup, still in the Champions League.
I know, but
he didn't deserve to be sacked. No way did he deserve to be sacked.
Well, I personally don't think he deserved to get the job, but yeah, he didn't deserve to get sacked. But then the counter argument is, look all the money he spent. Yeah.
No, but there was a little
top
bit of
players who were class last season.
For the first time ever, when the managers got sacked, there was a little bit of, I don't know what the word is, like voices were heard about Abramovich and the way the club's being run after that, for the first time ever.
Yeah, and then it led to those protests after the Super League. Yeah, it is quite interesting. I think it'd be interesting to see what happens, but like, it seems like it's just gone back to normal now. Tuchel's come in, and like you said...
Yeah, no, but you're saying you spent all that money, but mate, Timo Werner, I'm sick of him.
Go on, talk to me about him.
I'm just sick of him.
Sum him up as a player. So he came in, he does, obviously, again, it comes down to the price tag.
Yeah, no, but he came in as a player that apparently everyone wanted him. Yeah. Same as Havertz, like all the clubs wanted him, and we got him somehow. So I was like, well, obviously he's a good signing, of course he is. And he was good in Germany. I didn't watch him enough to have a proper opinion, but he was good in Germany. But
he was all right.
But
he was good at
Leipzig. It's got to a point.
Leipzig? Yeah.
It's got to a point where it's getting a bit mental. How he's offside at 10 times a game, and he can't put the ball in the net. And
that was funny the other day. Was it against Leicester?
What, when he like handballed it in?
Handballed it in.
And of course he was like, why are you running off celebrating like that? He might as well punched it in.
But he did. He slapped it in.
He just doesn't, I don't know, he's had enough chances for me. I don't think we should throw him out the door, but I'm sick of him.
I know, but
I'm sick of how bad he's playing.
It's what happens when you spend
I'm sick of him being offside at every couple of minutes. He's offside.
Yeah, it doesn't seem good. I think he's very, very low on confidence. Very low on confidence. That's a massive thing.
But the fans aren't on his back. I was proved to the Leicester game. Everyone's singing his name.
Yeah, but it's because people want to see him do well. And he's not like a hateable guy.
No, I want to see him do well, but he's getting to a point where he's not helping himself. There's goal drops, and then there's just being offside all the time and not doing the basics.
I know, but I think...
And it's frustrating. It's just frustrating.
It's like Fernando Torres 2.0.
Yeah, but I love Torres. But then
you love Torres?
Mate, the goal against Barcelona.
I suppose, yeah.
That's worth the price. That moment is worth
that's
it.
True. That is very true. That's very true. Did he even play in the final?
He came on, I think. He won the corner.
Or for the Drogba goal.
So that was worth it as well.
mad. That is mental.
Yeah, Fernando Torres won the Champions League with us.
Yeah. I just think Werner was very good in the system he played in Leipzig. He had a few Germany caps, hardly any goals. He was never a goal scorer.
That's what he's brought in to do, though, wasn't he?
Yeah. Well,
let's just hope.
I don't know. Maybe he probably did score loads of goals in Germany. I'm sure he did because it was all hot.
He must.
But it's like we were saying last time. He's not a striker. He's just like an attacking midfielder in amongst loads of attacking midfielders.
False nine.
Yeah, false nine. It's not what you want. That's not what you need.
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
But
I said it last time. I want a striker.
Yeah. But the argument was probably we've got Abraham, we've got Giroud to for another year or two. He's kind of.
Yeah, but Giroud's not good enough. Abraham's not been given a chance.
Giroud was a good signing.
No, it was a good signing.
Why though? Why is that a good signing?
Because he scores. He's got a lot of experience. It's not a bad signing. He's just not good enough to be your number 9.
But was he a good signing, or was he a good signing in the sense that Cavani's been a good signing and Zlatan's a good signing for United? They come in and do it. Oh no, but he wasn't even that. He didn't have an impact as much as them.
Giroud just came on to be come on off the bench, and he's done that. So that's all he is.
Get the odd goal.
But he's just not good enough to start. People are like, Giroud should start, but no way. He's the sort of player that comes on with 20 minutes to go in a game and he'll score 2 and he'll be like, oh, he has to start, he's quality. Yeah. He'll play the next 2 games and he'll be awful. And it's get him back on the bench.
So, how do you reckon you'll get on at the weekend?
Right, Champions League final. We are well out of form and they're well in form. I know Everton are poor, but they just spanked them at the weekend and they look so good. So, we're well out of form. Hopefully City think that they've got it in the bag and we can just show up on the day. But it all depends on what team he plays.
Does it?
Yes.
So what team?
Maybe played Marcus Alonso in the FA Cup final and he got torn apart.
Why?
Ben Chilwell comes on and he looks good.
When you beat them in the FA Cup,
who started? Don't know. Good question.
How did you beat them?
We were just so much better.
Just outplayed?
Yeah, outplayed them for the whole 90 minutes.
Interesting. It'll be interesting to see what happens. I think Chelsea definitely have the potential to beat City because City.
Depends on the team. If he plays Jorginho, Kovacic in the middle, if he plays Marcus Alonso, we haven't got hope.
Yeah, but mate, this is your Champions League final. Literally, Tuchel will set it up right. I think he will. He seems to always do it when it matters.
I hope it's not his fault. I hope it's not Tuchel's fault. With a bad team. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. But I think, as I said, I feel like we were saying this the other day. It's sometimes when you hit in bad form, you just get a freak result, and that takes you out of the bad form. It's happened to United over the last few years under Solskjaer when we've hit a little small patch of wobbly form. It takes a win against City or a win against.
Yeah, but we don't need form.
Like PSG.
We don't need form. We just need to turn up.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. But they've been on some great form, and you haven't. Maybe this is where things change. I don't know.
We've had three. We were all right against Leicester at home. And we obviously got the result we needed. But Arsenal, Leicester in the FA Cup, and then Villa.
But you'll be well up for it though. You'll be well up for it.
I'm well up for it.
They'll be well up for it. This is everything to Man City.
It's set up for them, isn't it? Aguero leaving, Pep finally getting that Champions League with City.
That's what they need to lose. So good. But we said it again the other day. It's going to happen eventually. Man City will win the Champions League.
Whether not against us.
Whether it's at the weekend or whether it's in 4 years' time, they're going to win it.
I don't want to win it against us. No, obviously.
Don't want to win it against fucking everyone. Anyone. But I think this is it now. They've been unlucky and bottled it over the last few years. Surely they just win it now. Surely they've got to the final. They've had a few nice draws. Good result over PSG. Maybe the odd bit of luck here and there against Dortmund with that Bellingham goal.
Yeah,
it's all now they're in the final. They've just got to do it.
Yeah, we haven't done bad though.
I hope they don't. Yeah, knocking out Real Madrid. But so
Atletico Madrid.
Yeah, but
For La Liga winners.
no, you're right. But they're just not top sides at the minute. Top sides. If Atletico Madrid,
City knockout.
Dortmund and PSG. Yeah, PSG who fucking didn't even win the league.
Yeah, I forgot.
Ridiculous. It's a very poor standard of football in Europe at the minute. Well, not poor, but not as good as it's been. The Messi Ronaldo era
only because
in
Spain
Spain
was
is
so,
done.
only because Spain was poor. Italy was poor.
Italy was poor, yeah. Well, that's the thing.
Germany have always only ever really been Bayern Munich the past few years, and they weren't that good in Europe.
That's true. Well, yeah.
So
PSG
that's why a
was
team
quarters,
like
isn't it?
us who aren't that well, we just finished 4th in the league, but we've been given a chance to get win the Champions League. That's why.
It's fine. Whoever wins deserves it. It's as simple as.
Always whoever wins the Champions League deserves it.
Wow. Yeah. Well,
Always.
Yeah. Well, yeah, obviously, but like a cup competition gets elements of luck involved.
Yeah, but you need that for everything. Doesn't mean you don't deserve it.
You can't win wow.
You can't play that many games.
You can't really win the league, luckily.
Yeah, but you can't really play that many knockout games. You can win one game locally, but not like
over 2 legs. Yeah, I guess.
But yeah, at the moment, what day is it today?
Today is Tuesday.
Tuesday the 25th of May. Right now, I think we're going to get popped 3-0.
Dear.
But come Friday night and Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon,
after a couple of beers.
yeah, I'll be
well
well up for it.
You'll be so up for
I
it.
think Tommy T and his boys will be Champions League winners, but let's just hope. I said it to you the other day, I hope it's just not 2-0 down in 10 minutes. Let's just hope we're still in it.
As long as you don't go 3 goals down,
yeah, that's what I mean.
Still in it.
No,
if you're 2-0 down and you score in the 85th minute.
Mate, if we're 2-0 down at 85th minute, you don't deserve. Like, you do not deserve it. I just hope it's not that. I'd love to score.
Things have happened.
I'd love to score
early.
Just score.
You don't want to score early. Or maybe you do.
No, I just want to score. I might just like go 1-0 up or 1-1 or.
So when are you flying out to Lisbon? Was it Porto?
Just need to get through the 100 COVID tests. The £800 flights.
Crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just typical. Watch us not get to another Champions League final now for like 20 years.
You say that, but you will.
Yeah, I know.
That's what happens, isn't it?
So what about your game then? That's us done. Villarreal tomorrow.
Yeah.
In where?
Gdansk.
Oh, Gdansk.
Again, I just haven't been. I always say this to you. I just haven't been that up for it this year. Europa League. It's been a mix between. Well, no, do you know what it is? So when we won the Europa League, I think it was like 4 years ago, I was so up for it because we'd never won it before, and we were like in a. Obviously, we're not like top tied now. We're better than we were. Yeah, we were better than we were, and at that time it was very much like it was just. This team now looks like it's going somewhere and it's being built upon, and it looks like a puzzle is being put together. Back then it was just like, bleh.
Yeah.
And then we won the FA Cup under Van Gaal, and it was like awesome. Won the League Cup, it was like cool. But then that was novelty because we hadn't won it before. Whereas now, we've won it before, so I'm not that bothered. We fucking going out of the Champions League, I was so gutted. Especially how it's now panned out now, and there's 2 English teams there. I'm not saying we'd be in the final, obviously, but I'm just like,
well,
you never know.
You would have fancied the chances against anyone.
Yeah. This season, anyone, I'd back us. Anyone finish second in the league, and just no fans and stuff. It's just
Yeah.
But even now, the finals tomorrow, I'm not like, oh my god, the final is the final of the Europa League tomorrow. I'm just sort of like, I almost just think we need to win that. I don't want to win it. Obviously, I do want to win it. But we need to, because in terms of our progression under Solskjaer,
even just for him to win something.
Yeah, for him to win something and finish a position above last year. If we don't win anything, we've still improved on last year because we didn't win anything last year. But we need to. We need to just win something. It'd be so good for him to get a trophy and just have it out of the way. after losing 4 semi-finals in a row.
Yeah, but and it's a
Last
European trophy.
Yeah, it's, again,
If you don't
you
win
still
that.
got to win it. Like, obviously, it's not the Champions League, but
Yeah, but Villarreal as well.
wow.
Bit stinky, aren't they?
Yeah, but that's what I mean. We should win that game.
Yeah, but Arsenal.
We should win that game.
Yeah.
Really should. But, and I know all the Liverpool fans have been saying that, like, at the start of the season with Van Dijk, but, like, Maguire not being there is actually a bit of disruption, just because he's the centre-back who has been solid all season, and then, like, Lindelof's done well as well. But
Alright. Yeah, but I don't think that
I
should
don't know.
affect you enough in a one-game final against
I don't know,
Villarreal.
but fucking when we lost what's the majiggy? Istanbul back to Shea.
Yeah, Demba Ba.
And Babar and fucking there was not a single defender back. Was Maguire playing that game? No. We need.
How many
we
fans
should
are there?
win. I don't know.
So a couple of thousand in the stadium.
I literally don't know.
You wait. Tomorrow. What time's kick off?
8 o'clock.
When you.
Someone offered me a ticket for like
That's mad.
700 quid. I was like,
When you have a
I'll
couple of
watch it on
beers.
YouTube.
When you have a couple of beers and
Yeah.
sitting there, you'd be.
Nah, man, I'll be buzzing. I will be buzzing. It's like I just think I didn't realise how much of the novelty was of not have won it before when we won it last time. 'Cause we had Ajax in Stockholm in the final. I was fucking buzzing.
Yeah.
Europa League final. I was buzzing. I was in Barcelona with Becky. We watched it in some Irish
Yes,
pub
Becky.
with Ronald Koeman. Seriously, I'm not joking.
What?
Well, I don't know. Basically, we were in Barcelona
I've never heard that.
in an Irish bar with an Ajax fan, Dutch accent, who looked exactly like Ronald Koeman, and I didn't clock until after that it might have been him, and now he's Barca manager. Probably wasn't him. I keep like looking at the camera, but I look at the clock instead of the camera. It probably wasn't him, but yeah. And we both had like a pint of Estrella in a Guinness glass.
Nice.
And I was like, oh dear,
That's a disgrace.
oh dear. Or maybe I had the Guinness in the Heineken glass.
That's even worse.
That's pretty fucking bad. Yeah, so hopefully we win, but I tell you, I see us bottling it. I can see them being well up for it and just being so quick in attack, and we just can't hack it, and we just don't quite get into the game. You know, one of those games, and then maybe we get one back like at the end, but it's too late.
No, because even if you do concede, I think you're still going to stick like a couple past them.
I really hope so. I really hope we just beat them.
I think you.
I think we can.
I have no confidence.
John, now I've been talking about it, I'm a bit excited. It's Europa League, we'll just win it. Do you know what I mean? We'll just try and win it.
You're going to win that. We're going to win the Champions League, and everyone's going to be happy.
And then we're going Belfast, Super Cup final, or just Super Cup, although apparently it's been moved to Istanbul, which is ludicrous. Absolutely ludicrous. I'm going to Belfast, and I'm just going to have a beautiful weekend, or probably week, because it'll be like on a fucking Tuesday night. Yeah. So that's what's going to happen if we win.
Should we do? Should we do?
I'm talking about the England squad.
Well, yes, we'll do the earliest predictions ever for next year, just quick. The earliest ones ever.
We win the league.
Nah.
City finish 18th.
No, who's winning the league next year? Bearing in mind this season isn't finished, we have no idea on the transfers. But just top of your head.
This is predictions.
Yeah.
City, United, Liverpool, Chelsea. No, City, United, Chelsea, Liverpool.
Liverpool fourth.
Yeah, fuck them. Fuck them. They'll finish fourth. Leicester's finished fifth on the last day.
Obviously.
Yeah.
After being second for the whole season.
To go down will be
the same.
Swansea or Brentford.
Yeah. Norwich.
And not Watford.
You think Watford will I think Watford will stay up as well.
It'll be someone
They
like,
got a lot of money. Is it Newcastle's time?
I think so. Nah, fuck
Brighton.
Watford. Watford will go down.
So the 3 come up against straight like
Graham
that.
Potter will sort them out. We'll sort Brighton out. What about you?
I'm going for the same 3 going down. Watford might stay up. Maybe Watford, but then I don't know who else will go down. Maybe could be a random one. But Swansea, Brentford, or who is it?
Swansea or Brentford.
Swansea or Brentford are both going straight back down, and then
it's Norwich.
Norwich will go straight back down. Who's winning the league? We are.
Nah.
City.
I reckon we could just finish third. To be fair.
City, Liverpool.
Liverpool finished above us.
City, Liverpool, United, Chelsea. I think.
Because I think it depends what we do in the summer.
Of course, yeah, that's what I mean. If you sign Harry Kane, I could see winning the league. Honestly.
Nah.
So I don't. But early predictions will do that.
And we just, I don't know, as a spine, the spine of the team is like getting better, but it's not quite there.
I think Arsenal will finish 10th again. Tottenham want Roberto Martinez.
Seriously.
That's them finishing 9th. With Arsenal right next to them.
Roberto Martinez. I mean, did he not win the FA Cup with Wigan?
Yeah,
I got relegated the same season.
Yeah, Tottenham are bad. Wait, so what was the England squad? What's the 30-man squad?
Get it
seen it? I'll get it up.
See what it gets transferred down to.
Not
Transferred. Reduced.
Yeah, Sky. I didn't get the Sky Sports out.
Just go on Instagram. Type in England. England. I'm excited for England this year. I've always supported Italy in tournaments over England, but I've always obviously wanted England to do well as well, of course. But the World Cup, Italy not being in it in 2018, following England, I loved it. And this year, just want them both to do as well.
Here we go. England squad.
Really
Talking
excited.
points analysed. So it's a 33-man provisional squad. And the final squad likely to consist of 26 players set to be announced next Tuesday.
Oh, fuck.
So he's literally done nothing but a 33-man squad.
So check the attackers.
Surely there's just the list of...
Surely the
There we go. Forwards, Dominic Calvert-Lewin, Foden,
He'll go.
Grealish,
He'll go.
Greenwood,
Maybe not.
Harry Kane,
He'll go.
Marcus Rashford,
He'll go.
Saka, Sancho,
Yeah.
Sterling,
Yeah.
Watkins,
Greenwood, Watkins, and...
Saka are the ones that...
But maybe one of them will go as a surprise thing.
Yeah, I think it'll be Ollie Watkins.
So wait,
Or Greenwood.
So Bamford didn't get in it?
No.
No. I don't know, maybe over Watkins. I know what...
They're both just had good seasons, aren't they?
Yeah.
I'd rather Ollie Watkins.
I think I would as well.
Midfield, James Ward-Prowse.
He won't go.
Is Bellingham,
He'll go.
Henderson,
He'll go.
Jesse Lingard.
He won't go.
Bellingham,
I don't
Henderson,
know.
Mount, Calvin
Yeah.
Phillips, Declan Rice, James Ward-Prowse and Jesse Lingard will miss out.
And then that was it?
And the midfielders, yeah.
Oh yeah, Ward-Prowse and Lingard then.
And then defenders, Trent, Chilwell, Connor Cody.
How many is it getting reduced by? 9?
No, 26 to 33. 7.
33 to 26, 7. 33 to 26 is 7?
7, so it'd be like a couple out from each.
Couple from each.
Well, the defenders, there's Connor Cody, Ben Godfrey.
What? Connor Cody? It depends because Maguire might be out.
Ben Godfrey won't make it. Kieran Trippier, La Liga winner.
Yeah,
And Ben White snuck in.
He won't go.
And then goalkeepers, Henderson, Sam Johnston.
Sam Johnson?
No, Aaron Ramsdale. He just got relegated.
Well, they're the two.
Yeah.
They're definitely not going. I don't know. I reckon Greenwood or Watkins might. As a surprise.
No, they definitely, one of them definitely will.
Yeah.
I think it'll be Mason Greenwood. Who was saying Mason? Was it Gary Neville saying
Yeah, I just think with Greenwood, it's like, from the type of player he is, like, if you just imagine England are like losing to
Hungary.
Croatia in the semi-final,
Yeah.
and he's on the bench. England need a goal, and England have just got all the play.
Yeah, but then who do you bring on? Ollie Watkins or
Mason Greenwood. He might score because if he's on the edge of the box, he gets the ball at his feet or hit the target.
Yeah.
That's what can win you the World Cup, isn't it?
World Cup.
Oh, the Euros! So that's what I think should happen. I fucking love Greenwood. He's paying. He's paying, where is he? My dog's here, by the way.
Yeah, Danny Ings a bit unlucky with his injury.
Danny Ings! He'll go to like Spurs when they sink it.
Praise the Lord, Eric Dyer isn't in it.
Bless him.
Bless him.
He's not fucking good enough, he's shy.
Yeah. He stinks as well.
He used to be a CDM, do you remember?
He so stinks.
He's a centre half now. Do you remember though when he first came on the scene? It was like, look at this young like English lad who's like been brought up in Portugal. Oh, he's gonna be like Ronaldo, but English. And he just turned into a centre half who's fucking shite. Anything else you want to talk about? Euros. We mentioned how overrated the Invincibles were.
Trying to think what other teams finished.
Predicted the league. I don't know, just like can't be asked to win a championship. Poch bottled it.
Yeah.
As usual. Obviously fair play won the fucking cup, but it's like Brendan Rodgers.
Yeah, PSG.
When it matters,
PSG
you
should be
fucking
winning that.
just can't hack it. And I'm not saying he's a shit manager, but he's not a winner. Pochettino is not a winner. He's not, and that's why I don't want him anywhere near Man United when if Solskjaer ever goes.
Yeah, it's a show.
Nowhere near. I like Poch. I always liked him at Spurs. Don't want him anywhere near Man United. How's he going to be the guy? What's he shown to make you think he's going to turn United from where they are now into dominating
no
team
different
again?
to what Ole's doing right now.
Nothing.
I agree with you.
But I think PSG were due just an off year.
Yeah, but it's typical. It's his first year.
Yeah, that is true. I do feel bad for him. Like, as I said, I actually like him. In a way, I wanted them to win just because I felt bad for him. But yeah, how can you have Mbappe and Neymar, Marquinhos, and all these top players, Di Maria,
and not win
the league? But then again, like I said, they probably. You got to think these players are probably just bored of winning the league every year, and they just go off. Their minds just sort of
they need
lose
motivation.
A bit. They lack concentration.
Yeah, you're right. They need a motivation.
Yeah,
to keep
it's
going.
the same. And for PSG, I think who said it? Someone. I think Ferguson said it. He said to someone to his players when he was United manager, treat every game as a cup final because they'll be treating it as a cup final.
Yeah, against.
And it's the same for PSG. Playing fucking.
Yeah, but mate, that's why I hate it when Liverpool fans are like, "Oh, every other team steps their game up against us." It's like, what? Like they say, "Oh,
yeah, Villa did.
Every team plays different. They play different against us, and they play. Yeah, what do you expect? Everyone just to lie down against you?
Yeah, fuck off.
So stupid. Yeah, every game against Liverpool, United, there's smaller teams is a massive game away at Old Trafford.
So, ref, can we kick off? Now they're just finishing their song. Just finishing their song. It'll be about a minute left. Fucking hell. Ridiculous. Again, I keep looking at the clock when I'm talking to the camera.
Get a different angle this week.
Yeah, I know. We should do another episode after the finals.
I know, but imagine
the one of us or both of us are going to Belfast, or none of us.
Yeah, imagine that.
Villarreal, Man City. Fuck off. That was win 8-0. That was win 8-0. Oh. That's how long done.
I don't know how long we've done, but it's a good chat.
Good chat. I reckon it's about half hour. 39 minutes, the same as last time, I think.
Right. See ya.
This is me when I was a baby. Fucking cutie. See ya.